About a week ago, as this post, I spoke at Asuza Pacific University. I was actually guest lecturing. My brothers take courses there that pertain to administration for education. It's interesting because I speak in classrooms throughout the year. I love speaking in colleges as well, just because the mind of the students there are really bound towards careers. And so if I can inspire anybody that's headed towards a creative career, I love to give that feedback. I met a counselor there who actually works at a continuation school for students that are put into the school that might have behavioral issues and were kind of taken out of their high school. And so part of the focus is to get the kids to their public school and finish there. I love speaking at venues like that because I think they need to hear a message, and I change it up a little bit because a lot of my presentation is about my personal journey in fashion and how I kind of made it through. This counselor that talked to me has a group of students that she feels really could use the message that I have. I'm making the video because number one, to say I spoke at Asuza Pacific, which is a distinguished school, so I'm stoked about that. But also, I think there's a couple reasons why I do public speaking. With over 10 years of knowledge, you could do one of two things, which is one, start clothing lines, and number two, help other people on their path to either a creative career or starting a clothing line. And I found that it's a way to have connection with youth as well, who might think it's cool. And in that way, I can bring out the principles of working hard and holding on to a dream, so to speak, and seeing it all the way through to fruition. Definitely use it as a vehicle for, I don't want to use the cliche term of motivational speaking. The counselor talked to me about speaking to her kids, and she wants to get them motivated and inspired. And I think she knows what she was describing is I definitely think there's a section of kids that learn in a different way, learn in a more kinesthetic way, and that are probably bound for more creative careers or would be better fit in creative careers. Part of my message is that you can definitely, even though it's not conventional, I'm Filipino. So, Filipino folks want you to be an engineer or a nurse or something like that. It's still Asian, You can make a great salary doing creative careers. You can make, a good living working in a creative sector of tons of fields, more conventional fields. Everybody needs brochures and websites done, and so there's a lot of fulfilling jobs out there that aren't quite conventional. So part of me speaking is putting out creative careers out there. And so anybody that's an educator, if you come across this YouTube, or a counselor, or definitely counselors that kind of help push people into different tracks, I'm a big proponent of education. Number two, I think there needs to be more light shed on the possibility of creative careers. And, there needs to be connection to the students, because when I was in high school and people spoke about art school, I was just not excited. I didn't get the connection between a lot of things that I've done professionally and what they were teaching. I think people that are creatives, professional creatives in the art, I think we need to find a way to make that bridge a lot better in education, as early as middle school, definitely in high school. And on my mind, just wanted to say that thanks again, Asuza Pacific, for having me to come speak and lecture about the connection of real life, creative career, and education. I had a blast, and thank you for watching.